Good morning and welcome back to this week's episode of Good Morning Greyhounds, where we have some very exciting things to talk about with our very special guests.
I'm Vanessa Sanchez.
And I'm Dylan Euler.
But before the interviews, why don't we take a look at some trending topics in the entertainment space this week? Starting with some pop culture, JoJo Siwa, who is commonly known for being on Dance Moms and being a childlike pop star, recently came out with a music video called Karma that left many shocked. In an interview, she said, "I do have a young fan base, and I do have a lot of kids that still look at JoJo Siwa and still follow my music video from years ago. However, I am not the same as when I was 14. It seems like JoJo is ready to enter a new era in her life as she is now mature. She acknowledged that it hasn't been easy to try and be mature in the public eye, but says this is the best moment of her career so far."
Wow, that's crazy. Even though it's April, looking back at last month, it was pretty mad. The NCAA basketball tournaments are wrapped up for both men and women. On the men's side, we saw Indiana's own Purdue get taken out by the defending and now reigning champs UConn. Purdue's Zach Edey will be looking onward as he declared for the NBA draft and can hang his hat on his collegiate career knowing he did just about everything he could for the Boilermakers. As for UConn, what more is there to say? They're a juggernaut in college basketball and now the first back-to-back champions of the men's tournament since the 2006 and 2007 Florida teams. Now, on to the women. The first name you have to mention is Iowa's Caitlin Clark. She balled out all year, setting records, but just falling short to South Carolina. It was a fantastic game with many lead changes and action up to the final whistle. Certainly an entertaining tournament, and congrats to Evan Tremaine for winning the comm department bracket. Be sure to check out Last Call and Grand Slam shorts here on UINDY TV for more March Madness information and breakdown.
Fans are going crazy after Billie Eilish announced a new album Monday called Hit Me Hard and Soft. She had been hinting at something brand new for the past week. The album cover features Eilish underwater, barefoot, and sinking beneath a white wooden door. Hit Me Hard and Soft is meant to be listened all the way through a cohesive body of work. This album is set to release May 17th. This album will be Eilish's third album following 2021's Happier Than Ever and her 2019 star-making debut, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? This album is going to release May 17th of this year.
Oh, that should be a good one. I'm excited for that. Yeah, what do you think of Billie Eilish? Do you think she's
I love her.
artist?
I'm
Yeah?
excited, yeah.
It should be good. Her songs are always a big
Yeah,
hit. So,
they are.
Yeah. Well, I hope you were all able to enjoy the beautiful weather and look at the sun. Of course, you needed the eclipse glasses, but it certainly was a spectacle if you got to see it. Here in Indianapolis, we saw about 4 minutes of total blockage where the moon was directly covering the sun. It got dark, it got colder, and I thought the world was ending. In all seriousness, I hope you got a chance to step outside and see the eclipse, as we won't see another one like this for about 20 years. On Google, right after the eclipse, searches for eyes hurt spiked, so hopefully you weren't one of those searches, And funny enough, the My Eyes meme from SpongeBob has also been trending on Twitter. I hope everyone enjoyed the Totality Day and the eclipse. What else do you got for us, Vanessa?
Well, on to some scandalous news. Morgan Walling was arrested on reckless endangerment charges after throwing a chair from the rooftop of a 6-story bar in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh my.
Video from the rooftop shows on Sunday night that Wallen was lunging and throwing an object over the roof. Wallen was arrested around 12:30 a.m. on Monday. His bond was set at $15,000 and was later released at 3:30 a.m. Wallen is cooperating fully with authorities following his arrest.
And finally, some good news for my fellow college students. President Biden just dropped his new plan to tackle student loan debt, and it's looking promising. Nearly 30 million borrowers could benefit with interest slashed and debt wiped for over 4 million Americans. Who's in line for relief? Anyone struggling with ballooning loan balances, eligible for existing forgiveness programs, or facing hardships like medical bills. This time, Biden's plan is targeted to specific groups of borrowers, aiming to stay within the federal law, but legal hurdles could still be ahead. Timeline, you may ask? There are still some steps to go, including public comments, but relief could start rolling out by early fall. And with the elections looming, this move could be a game changer for voters worried about their student debt. How does that sound, Vanessa?
That sounds amazing, actually. Well, something else to look out for is our guest interview coming up shortly right here on Good Morning Greyhounds.
Policy, politics, and news. We have it all right here on Real Talk 2024. Join us every Friday at 12 p.m. for your political and national news coverage.
How about those Nuggets this year, Jace? It sounds like a chip to me.
They ain't going back to back. Ain't no one getting past Boston. They got a super team, man.
All right, Jace, check up. This is the last call. Jace and I head-to-head on football, baseball, basketball, and everything UINDY.
Mondays, 6 p.m. at UINDY TV on YouTube and Xfinity Stream Channel 1096.
Welcome back. Here with us today we have Philip Thornton, Vice President of Development here at UINDY. Welcome to the show.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you.
So we heard that you're the Vice President of Development. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So what would you say has been your mission as UINDY's Vice President of Development?
You know, one of the exciting things and what I really love about working in development is we're here to connect friends, family, alumni, supporters, community leaders, and corporations back to the university and help them find their passion, right? And help them get connected to the university and find ways for them to meaningfully support the mission of the university. The most common way that that occurs and that for our students to understand would be scholarships. It's all those external groups that come back to support scholarships that help many of our students to have their incredible academic journey here at UINDY.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. So along with this improvement of the university, do you help President Singh and her operations as well? Do you work with her very often?
I do. President Singh and I work together quite a bit. We actually travel the country, and at a certain point, we're gonna, we do travel together quite often within the state, the region. We've already gone on a few trips out of state, and actually we're going to get to a point where she and I will probably end up traveling a few places around the world. Because as you've heard with our new strategic plan from Dr. Singh, you know, we're locally rooted but with a global mindset. Our alumni and our friends are worldwide, and we need to meet them where they are and have the right conversations and again, help connect people with their passion here at the university.
Okay, so it's a lot of like going around to where your interests are and kind of recruiting, if you will.
Yes, you know, making friends, helping people find the exciting things and the exciting opportunities here. We're doing incredible things. One, if you've heard about AI, artificial intelligence.
A little bit.
That's going to be embedded in a lot of our curriculum in the future, and so really we're making UINDY pioneers in AI and education. So we're spreading that word, and we're finding partners in the community, within corporations, and they're joining us on this journey, and it's very exciting.
So you mentioned that you work like a lot with Dr. Singh, and I know she is fairly new, so how have you been able to like build that bond with her since previously we had a different president? Was it like, I don't know, can you just explain, like, how was that?
Yes, one, you learn a lot about friends and people traveling together. I can tell you Dr. Singh is an amazing partner and an amazing leader for this university. She has so much experience from her past institutions, and she's a great visionary partner, and so I will say the two of us work together hand in hand very often. I would even say almost daily, but she has been a phenomenal partner in all of this and a leader, and really my role and the role of advancement is to support and fulfill the mission that Dr. Singh lays out, partially in the strategic plan, but then also in her vision for campus operations. Our role is to find those partners and friends who want to support it, and that's the greatest part of what I do.
Cool, very cool, very cool. So why did you choose UINDY when looking at all the different opportunities you had out there for you? You mentioned earlier, off camera, that Derek, our very own Derek Jones, was a great influence.
Incredible. He's an influence. He influenced me.
Okay, so why UINDY then?
You know, I love what this university is doing for the city of Indianapolis. You know, so many of our students are first generation, they're Pell eligible students, and that is a upbringing that's not unlike my own, right? I can relate to that experience myself. I love what we're doing as an urban campus here, and we're connected with the city. That provides new and unique opportunities that you can't find everywhere else. But really, it's about supporting, you know, our students' academic journeys, helping them become, you know, great leaders and great members of society, great citizens of the state of Indiana. In the 2 years I've been here, I've already been able to connect with some students while they were here, and then seeing them graduate and go on to have great careers at Roche and Eli Lilly and other great Indiana corporations here in town. And seeing that journey has been really exciting. And so I've loved my, you know, my journey here at UINDY so far. And the thing is, we're just getting started. Yeah. With a new president, there's a tremendous trajectory here at the university. And speaking of UINDY Day, it's just a big part of that. UINDY Day is the part of our journey of connecting friends back to campus. It's the one day that we celebrate everything that's great at this university.
So you talked a little bit about like AI kind of coming into UINDY. Can you tell us more of like what we should expect in the following years that you guys are going to do to make UINDY better?
Mm-hmm. Well, part of it is going to be supporting, you know, student research opportunities, student travel opportunities. Mm-hmm. That's huge. You know, personal finances is one of the #1 barriers for students being able to participate in regional travel, case competitions, but also global travel. I can tell you myself, you know, when I was a college student, I was never able to study abroad. I simply didn't have the money. Yeah. And so our office, you know, we work with alumni and friends, and we're creating, you know, alumni travel funds that support students. The students who wouldn't be able to travel abroad without without these types of funds. That's cool. But then also providing endowed professorships, scholarships, new facilities here on campus. That is the exciting thing about working in advancement here at the university, is just that, you know, we have the opportunity to change the face of UINDY and enhance our student experiences. And you know, at a campus of our size, you get to see and feel that impact every day.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, in the 1 year that I've been here, I transferred in last fall.
Okay, great.
I've seen, I mean, tons of improvement and tons of just trajectory. So it's awesome what you guys are doing. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to have you back here after our next special guest. Be sure to hang out.
We'll leave it to our actual athletes. Watch UINDY TV's live sports broadcast on GLVCSN and YouTube.
There's often a moment when you're helping somebody with math where they just suddenly get over that little barrier and they get it. It's a nice aha moment, and I really like being involved in helping students achieve that moment. And we do get a lot of those here in the tutoring lab.
Welcome back. For our second guest, we have Keith Feckman, who is the Director of Alumni Association here at UINDY, works with Philip. Welcome to the show, Keith.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for coming on.
Well, for the first question, can you kind of explain what your role is at UINDY and what your job entails for people who might not know?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. I get the pleasure of hosting events for alumni.
Fun.
So, in other words, I'm a party planner.
Event planner.
Yeah, that's
Very
the
cool.
easiest way. I mean, we have over 40,000 alumni, and a lot live here in Indianapolis and just surrounding counties. So we try to get them back on campus, try to have them attend events, or we'll do a few events outside of here. Like
Usually get a good turnout from those alumni as well. A lot of people coming back.
Since COVID, we've definitely slowly started to progress more and more and more each year. So it's really exciting to see UINDY alums come back and join us for those events.
Yeah. Why do you think it's important for alumni to come back? Since that's like your whole job, why is it important for alumni to come back?
Yeah, there's a couple different reasons. One of the reasons is we have certain celebrations that we like to do at UINDY. For example, a retirement party. And that helps celebrate somebody that was a professor that maybe students really enjoyed and connected with over the years. They're able to come back and share in that celebration with that professor. We also have certain anniversaries, like we have the 30th anniversary of sociology coming up. So it also helps celebrate those milestones. Last year was a fun one. The art and design was celebrated their 100th year. So it's just fun to see those milestone celebrations, retirement parties, and see alumni come back and help celebrate that.
For sure. So speaking on events, what has your favorite event been since you've been here? How long have you been here, by the way?
It's a kind of a journey.
Okay.
So I started here in '97 as a student.
Okay.
So you are an alumni.
So you're
I am, yeah. I'm a two-time alumni.
Okay.
And within that journey, to shorten it up, is I was able to come back and actually start to work for the university after many years of being an alumni. What was your question again?
I asked, what was your favorite event that you've planned?
Oh man, that's a tough one. We've had
You can spell out a few if you want.
Yeah.
Maybe someone's coming up potentially, plug some stuff.
I would say that obviously going to the Indy 500, we've had some events there. We also have UINDY Day, happy hour. Anytime you have free appetizers and a few free drinks, that's always a good time.
Always a good time.
And then Indianapolis Indians, every year we've gone and we've sold that one out every single time. So that one's a fun one.
Cool.
How do you go about organizing these events?
Yeah, we try to get departments and we try to get different organizations on campus, both student and non-student, and reach out through a variety of means. Obviously, email is our top one. We'd like to convert to text down the road because we see that as a play, but a lot of social media as well. You just have to advertise through all those different medias because you just never know who's on what.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you don't catch an email, but you might be scrolling on Facebook and be like, oh, there's an event. I was invited. I mean, RSVP.
Yeah.
I asked Philip this. I don't think I've asked you yet, but what's been your mission as the Director of Alumni Association? Just bringing back alumni? Can you go more into that?
Yeah, my mission is to get all of our events at full capacity. Whatever the capacity is, I want us to try to get there. I mean, that's our goal. Homecoming, obviously, was a big one for us, pack the house. Those are events that we have room for more capacity. And so we just like to celebrate that and invite more alumni to come to those type of events.
Okay, so how about the Greyhound Club? How do you work along with that, bringing alumni and stuff like that?
Yep, we definitely work hand in hand with Matt Donovan and the Greyhound Club.
Very cool.
Those two pieces go hand in hand, and we try to work with him on getting those individuals to those events as well.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. They get extra perks, so they're really incentivized to come.
Okay. Can you kind of explain what Greyhound Club is?
I would love to. However, Matt Donovan is the expert.
Okay.
But the general gist is you get to pay a certain extra sponsorship or a little extra fee, and you get rewards for that. So for homecoming, you get to go to the stadium club tent, for example. So you get those little perks.
Gotcha. Very cool. That's very cool. So kind of working along with the marketing and social media advertising to these alumni that may not be getting the messages, getting the emails, stuff like that. I mean, how do you work that kind of angle when it comes to, publicizing these events and getting alumni to come on in?
Yeah, well, we go through and we run reports on different platforms to see what's working well, what's not working well, where are the different age generations, where are those gaps that need to be filled, how do we improve our email system or texting system or UINDY app system, what are those ways that we can improve that to reach more.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Keith, for joining us on this
Thank
little
you.
Thank you.
interview. Heba will be back in the chair. After this quick break, we're going to see a cultural spotlight from our very own Ashley Ellison about the eclipse that just happened, so check that out.
How about those Nuggets this year, Jace? It sounds like a chip to me.
They ain't going back to back. Ain't no one getting past Boston. They got a super team, man.
All right, Jace, check up. This is Last Call. Jace and I head-to-head on football, baseball, basketball, and everything UINDY.
Mondays, 6 p.m. UINDY TV on YouTube and Xfinity Stream Channel 1096.
Welcome back. We got the dynamic duo here,
Yes.
Philip and Keith. Keith and Philip, thank you guys so much for coming on. We got both of you guys here on the couch on Good Morning Greyhounds. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in. We're going to have a little...
We're going to have a little chit chat about UINDY Day now.
Yeah.
So starting off, are you guys excited for UINDY Day?
We are.
Oh, yeah.
UINDY Day is truly the Super Bowl
Really?
for what we do. Yes.
Okay.
We
Gotcha,
prepare
gotcha.
all year. Truly, we book UINDY Day almost a year in advance.
Yeah.
Truly, it is the one day that our campus and our community come together to celebrate everything that is great about being a Greyhound.
Sweet.
And furthermore, we're trying to take it to the next level, increase the number of student events that occur with UINDY Day, having alumni events, encouraging alumni to wear their crimson and gray to their workplace that day. And then furthermore, by bringing everyone together with a happy hour downtown, a way to celebrate in person.
Okay.
Our president is going to be there. It'll be her first UINDY Day happy hour.
Very cool.
But truly bringing together,
Yeah.
a couple hundred people from across the city to celebrate everything that is to be a part of UINDY.
It'll be my first UINDY Day too.
My first UINDY Day as well. Where
Awesome.
can people find that information? Online somewhere?
Yes, and so you can find anything online through Student Affairs and,
Okay.
and specifically through the student event. So UINDY Day Central, our student headquarters is going to be at the Schwitzer Student Center,
Okay.
and just next to the Shreve Atrium from 11 to 1 p.m.
Okay.
on UINDY Day. There's going to be games, prizes,
Oh,
contests.
that's exciting.
An opportunity to get everyone together. Our team will be there, the president will be there, Grady will be there. Everyone wants to see Grady, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so that is our biggest event on campus through the day.
Okay, sweet. So, kind of pivoting from UINDY Day here, Philip, I want to ask you this. Rumor has it that your department has committed to raising $10 million annually to support the university. How does advancement go about achieving such an ambitious number, such an ambitious goal?
Yes, so we're excited by it.
Yeah.
One, we have a big, bold vision for this university. We need to support it with commensurate dollars. Part of achieving that is going to be one, growing our staff and our ability to raise money, but two, enhancing our strategy to do it and connecting with more and more alumni.
Yeah.
But it's something that, too, based on data and peer research, this is something that's attainable. And
Okay.
this is something, too, it's about building a bold, new, exciting future for the university, and people are going to want to be a part of that.
Cool, very cool.
Can you guys kind of explain what UINDY Day is?
Yeah, kinda going back to
what
UINDY
should we
Day.
expect?
Yeah, so UINDY Day is a day for us to celebrate UINDY, but help bring awareness of all the opportunities of scholarships and programs that our alumni and current students can help fund, so
Gotcha.
that way it brings more additional students to campus.
Yeah.
I mean, in short, we're promoting a bunch of different stories this year that kind of show and celebrate current students and how those scholarships have really affected them and have given them an opportunity and a chance to graduate college.
Yeah.
So that's really what it's truly about. And we just make it as fun as possible.
Very cool, very cool. So what day is UINDY Day actually on?
Next Thursday, April 18th.
April 18th. Mark it in the calendars, April 18th, UINDY Day. Come on out, enjoy the activities. What kind of activities we're going to have there?
So there'll be a breakfast in the morning.
Okay.
There's a photo booth in the afternoon with a spin the wheel.
Okay.
So you'll be able to take your picture and with Grady. And then we have, let's see, what's after that?
There's some prizes. We have opportunities to send thank you notes and videos to our alumni for scholarship recipients. Okay. There's going to be prizes and giveaways. I'm going to tell you 2 new things this year.
Oh, here we go.
In the dining hall, we're going to have a UINDY Day cookie decorating contest.
Oh,
so
that sounds so fun.
There's a cookie decorating station, so you can ice your own cookies. And then 2, in Perk 1, the one that's in Schwitzer, we got a special drink made. It is the Crimson and Gray Latte.
Okay.
And so we invite everyone on campus to order one. Again, it's the Perk that's in Schwitzer, but pick up your Crimson and Gray Latte, wear your colors, show your school
Better
spirit.
taste good.
And it's gonna be a lot of fun.
How about you? What's your favorite thing coming up?
Well, honestly, the happy hour is just always
Yeah.
fantastic. It's always great to get alumni to come to an event that we probably haven't seen in a long time. I mean, every year it seems like we see, 25 to 75 new alumni that we haven't seen in a while. So it's really great to connect with them.
Okay.
And this year, we're having it at a brand new place that we've never had it at.
Yeah, we're going to be at Silo Auto Club.
Okay.
It is a private car showroom that has a lounge. It is for alumni only.
Gotcha.
But
We'll be alumni soon.
Yes, yes. But I mean, it's going to be a chance to get together. We're going to have some games, some prizes there, but also too, there's truly $50 million worth of cars in this place. So Lamborghinis, Ferraris. A really cool showroom, a unique place, and it's a private event for us. It's right in downtown, tons of free parking. We want our alumni and friends to come join us at the event.
All right. Well, be sure to check it out. UINDY Day coming up next Thursday, you said. Check out the happy hour, check out all the activities, decorate a cookie, get a Crimson and Gray Latte. Check it all out. But check out this special package made by our very own Ashley Ellison about the solar eclipse that happened last Monday. And thank you so much, Philip and Keith, for joining us.
Thanks
for having us.
Thank you.
Is it just me, Greyhounds, or is it getting kind of dark outside? Welcome to Totality. Happy Totality Day, University of Indianapolis.
The total solar eclipse was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and us college kids lived it up to the fullest.
Hi. Jess? What's up? Yup. Yeah, solar eclipse. Hi, Luke. How you feeling, sweet? You feeling good and alive? We got Ash, Binks, hey! Dylan. What's up, Kaden? Hi, Kenna. Grayson.
Now that we saw what UINDY Radio and TV were up to, now let's go grab some Greyhounds and talk to him about their experience.
It was vibing. I liked it though. I liked it. It's a great flicks. Great flicks. I'm gonna post them so y'all don't check it out. You feel me? Yeah.
I think it was amazing. We saw God's glory. Beautiful. Yeah, it was really fun.
I came in with honestly low expectations. Like I thought, wow, it's gonna get dark. It's the moon's gonna come with the sun. Oh well. But to see that in person and realize that it's probably a once in a lifetime type of experience was actually pretty cool because you're sitting there in the moment like,
Me again. Let's go see what's going on by the canal.
And we'll be
getting cold.
End of days.
College was definitely colleging, but there were definitely some technical difficulties.
I can't do it. Yes, get that sun, queen. I can't find it.
That was rough. Yeah.
So that's what the sun's looking like right now. I don't know if y'all can see it, but we are trying. It kind of just looks like a sun, I can't lie. It doesn't really look cool, but I don't really know what else to do, so there you go. Sun! It's a sun, guys!
As Professor Rick Dunkel would say, the sun went bye-bye. Now back to UINDY TV.
Oh my goodness, that was incredible.
That was really funny.
Well done, Ashley. Well done, everybody. UINDY TV, UINDY Radio, everybody for popping out. That was an amazing Monday. That was the most college has felt.
No, literally, college was
in my 3 years of
colleging.
college was colleging.
Well, thank you everyone for tuning into this week's episode of Good Morning Greyhounds. Be sure to keep an eye out for all the shows here on UINDY TV. Be sure to like and subscribe here on YouTube.
And be sure to check out us on Xfinity Stream Channel 1096. We'll see you next Thursday for another episode of Good Morning Greyhounds. From everyone here in the studio, everyone in the control room, have a great day.
It'll also be UINDY Day.
Also UINDY Day. Have a great day and an even better tomorrow.